I feel like if Kai Cenat walk in a room, more people is gonna care for him. Like I feel like you don't care for sports, like everybody relates to it.
Can't relate to LeBron. I don't think the average influencer makes a lot more than the average WNBA player.
They do.
A lot? Do you want to keep your 6'7" water or trade it in for whatever is in this lunch mystery box? Hey y'all, it's Pat Wavy. Today we got a special guest here with us, Overtime Megan. And this is
Whose career depends more on luck, influencers or pro athletes?
Woo!
That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, I gotta be on influencer side regardless. I just gotta beat you on it.
Athletes take way more luck, because listen, if it's way more pro athletes in the world than it is influencers, right? And if you have way more people, then it's a lower chance of you making it pro. But if you have less people, then it's a higher chance of you making it in that category. So that's why I think athletes take way more luck than influencers.
And you said there's more influencers than athletes in the world?
No, it's more athletes than influencers.
Oh, like more people trying to make. Okay,
yes, there's more people trying to be a pro athlete than there's more people than trying to be a influencer.
Arguably,
if that makes
though,
sense.
would you say everyone in the world, would you say has some sort of social media account though?
Yes.
So there actually is more people that are not trying to be influencers, but that have access to become online influencers.
They have access to be, but it doesn't mean they are, if that makes sense.
To defend him, what is my question for you though, Megan? Like, what would you say then if that's the case? What makes somebody famous? Like, what makes somebody be able to say that? Because I feel like that word and what influence is today is so twisted and crooked. Like,
yeah.
I don't think because you can have 300,000 followers on Instagram and not be famous.
Yeah.
You can have 1 million followers and not be famous. Like, you can go outside with 1 million followers and you can go to McDonald's every single day and nobody will say a word to you.
You can
But
pay for a boot check.
In your head, you're famous. So what makes an
That's it right
influencer?
there.
Yeah.
What makes an influencer like an influencer? Like, before we even argue, because I think it will
Like
help.
Alex Earl.
Huh?
Like Alex Earl.
Alex Earl. I
The
don't know.
blonde?
I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Okay, like-
I know who Alex Earl is.
Like Alex Earl.
Alex Earl.
Like okay, so
Who's
let's
that?
do Drewski.
Okay.
I mean, we've been using Kai. I'm gonna switch it up and say Drewski. Or like Sketch. We can do Sketch. It took a lot of luck for them to get famous, or to get famous where they are. With athletes, they go a certain route. You go to practice, you join a team, you get your stats up, you perform in front of an agent. Like, there's so many things that you can do logistically to actually get there that you don't have to rely on luck, though. But like, in generally speaking, obviously, yes, like right place, right time. But you do need to go through certain steps to become an athlete. You don't need to go through certain steps to become an influencer.
I think it's how easily influenced people are. Like, it almost like anything and everything goes viral nowadays.
Yeah,
like,
anything.
I can literally get up right now and go viral.
But
Like,
that doesn't mean you're like you can post a photo of your dog and it goes viral, but it doesn't actually translate to you personally. You know what I mean?
But on the other hand, if you do go viral and then you post another thing and it's like, oh, he did this, he did that. So then it's like, oh, I could tap in. Then now you're influencing, if that makes sense. Because then you could like advertise and stuff like that. So you're technically still
And that's
influencing.
luck.
I agree with you,
and that's
man.
luck because you fell into it.
I said the first winner. Yeah.
Whose fans are crazier, influencers or pro athletes? If you guys know, you know. When Kai Cenat shut down, I think it was Union Square.
Come on, bro. Have you seen the LeBron comment section? Yo, come on.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, come on now.
You know what's crazy though?
And
No,
it's-
I think influencers fans might be crazy because I think with an athlete, everybody that likes an athlete, like, you kind of like have like, there's something about that person that you like about them. Like, ready? Like, influencers be having fans that they have nothing in common with. Like, I don't even know why you watch this person. I don't understand why you're
That's a
a fan.
fact.
Like, you guys don't have nothing in common. Like, you're kind of like,
Bro, if LeBron's put on his IG story right now, yo, I'm being downtown, Atlantic Barclays Center's waiting for y'all. Yo, the whole world will be there right now. The whole world would travel right there to go meet LeBron.
Watch this. I'm gonna give you an influencer that's he's pretty known. Flight Reacts is crazy over Stephen Curry. he literally makes Stephen Curry's fan base. Flight is an influencer who has his own crazy fan base, but his fan base is like relying to LeBron and Curry's fan base. Like they're just like as crazy as they are with Flight, they're just as crazy, even more probably crazier with Curry.
If Flight's in a restaurant and LeBron's in a restaurant, they both walk in. Whose fans are sticking around longer to see? I think LeBron's fans leave, but the thing is that influencers' fans have a parasocial relationship where they think, oh, they're on the same level as me, they're just famous, but we can be friends. If you see LeBron walk into a restaurant, you're like, oh, sick, that's LeBron. You take a photo, you keep walking, because you know he's not going to stop and say hi to you, but there's a chance that influencer might stop and say hi to you. Those fans are going to... Kai Cenat shut down Union Square to give away an Xbox, I think, 2 years ago or something? Damn. And the police had to come, and he caused a riot. LeBron could never do that.
You gotta understand, LeBron would never put himself in that situation because, like I said, there's two different worlds. LeBron's money is his body. You think he's gonna let himself even get the chance to obviously Kai moves around with security, but he still puts himself in the position to get. You think LeBron want to put himself in position to get trampled, maybe pushing?
I see LeBron. I see LeBron at St. John's Prep. He was sitting down watching the AAU game. I feel like the crowd was like, "Oh my God, that's LeBron," but nobody was like,
Everyone
"Oh my God."
him.
Everybody kind of we have a fear for the athlete because it's almost like we only see them on TV, and when we see them, we don't see a personality. We see with an influencer, I think we feel more closer to them.
You have a parasocial relationship.
It's you almost feel like, oh, now we talk about the same stuff. The stuff you laugh about, that's what I do with my friends. So I feel like your fans could be more comfortable with you. They can relate better to you than an athlete. You and an athlete, it's like you're 6'10", I'm 6 feet. That's already we don't agree on. Your life is different than me. You see birds, I see worms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, watch this. Now, if LeBron put himself on the platform that Kai Cenat put himself at, oh yeah, I'm gonna come do a $10,000, $1 million giveaway. You think his fans is not gonna go crazy around LeBron James?
They're gonna respect him though. They're gonna not go.
They're gonna respect him, but it's still his fans is gonna be his fans at the end of the day.
Because look, Kai said that if he get 1 million subs, he's gonna let LeBron cut his hair. So right now the subs is going crazy, but now you gotta ask yourself: are they going crazy because everybody wants to see LeBron cut your hair, or are they going crazy because they want to see Kai?
It's because LeBron wants to. It's you don't understand. You don't understand the influence pro athletes have. Obviously because they don't want nobody to give them a reason to sit out the season. That's their money. Their body is the treasure. They're not gonna put themselves in positions where, oh yeah, all these people are gonna be around me. I don't want nobody, because there's always weird people out there try something, maybe try to kick me.
Yeah.
But if they actually put themselves in that position, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a $10 million giveaway. Their fans is gonna go crazy.
Can you give me an example though, influence? Give me an example of somebody that you could say possibly at the influencer side of things that has an influence that probably even affected you in a type of way.
Me personally?
Yeah. I just want to see because when I think about it the most influential person to me is Kobe. As an athlete, what he did on the basketball court and the man he was outside of the court, the way he thinks, his mindset. I feel like he affected so much of my life personally that I feel like a pro athlete's influence can change a person's life. I don't think I would be the same person I am today if I didn't.
But you're not crazy though.
I'll give you an example.
Who's crazier?
I could give you a good example. Remember the Knicks versus Pacers series? Remember when that man decided to come into Madison Square Garden game viewing outside remember what the Knicks fans did to that man? Sports fans are insane.
Sports fans are insane.
They literally, they're sports a little more respectful though.
Sports fans,
did they stop Paul Pierce in Boston?
Sports fans living is literally just this is my team. I'm gonna do everything in my capability to hate this
And what
other
makes
team.
it worse is that sports betting makes sports fans even crazier.
Even crazier. Yo, how much times did you say, "Oh my God, I want to just
but you don't
do
think
something
you're
bad
friends
because I
with the
lost
person.
money"?
If I see LeBron, I'm not oh yeah, we're besties. I'm not gonna go up to him and go crazy. But if I saw Kai Cenat, I'm gonna dap him up.
Because that's like I said.
I think they have the same. Now that I think about it, Kai is more of hi Kai. LeBron is more hi LeBron.
Exactly. But in turn, the question is who's crazier? Streamers and influencers and whatever it may be, they're more crazy.
You gotta
fans.
understand, not even just basketball, like sports fans living is if me and Pat is best friends and his favorite team is the Lakers and mine is the Celtics, I'm gonna like Pat is my friend, but I'm gonna go as hard as I can to dislike him just because he's that fan.
I think I agree.
Sports fans go, yo,
You're
you
not
know.
gonna act crazy though.
No.
When you see,
I will scream and jump off the roof if Jalen Brunson was near me. If Brunson is near me, I'm going crazy.
I'm like, yo, this
No, you're not.
I ran across of a live game during NY versus NY to get a picture of
the
Brunson.
thing is, though, athletes have a calmer aura. You're not gonna go crazy when you see them. Like Jalen's chill. Like,
I promise you, if you put, I'll even say, yo, if y'all got Anthony Edwards is coming, one of y'all pull up. I would literally go like this. Yo, that's it.
But you guys wouldn't crowd
like,
him.
come on, that's
you wouldn't
going-
like freak on him all crazy.
Nah,
But if it was Drewski, he'd get right in the middle of that crowd. You know what I mean? Because he allows that
He
relatability.
allows that.
Kids probably care about no Drewski.
Everything get clipped nowadays.
So streamers and
But you
influencers
gotta-
fans are crazier.
But you gotta understand, the debate was which fans is crazier.
I think influencers, because you feel
Influencers,
more
fans.
relatable to the person. You're not going to go up to Anthony Edwards, John Morant. You're not going to go up to LeBron. You're not going to go up to Jason Tatum and go
that's
crazy
true.
around
That's
him.
true, but
That's the point, though. Even crazier the way, like, when even like social media, like LeBron fans, when they see LeBron getting like slandered on social media, they go insane.
They go insane.
Influencers, on the other hand, like their fans kind of like that was a good point. Like they're crazy, like about them, I guess, but like when after they're like crazy for their whole life.
There's athletes fan
Yeah.
base. They're so crazy on the internet about them, and they're more like, oh my God, that's who they are because they do they're literally your sole purpose is to do anything to make
That's
my
what I'm saying.
player
So
look
you gotta-
good.
So
I'm
there's
not
two
gonna
things.
go at
There's
him.
internet and there's real life. Real life, influencers fans are crazier. Internet, you're saying athletes fans are crazier. Because there's two situations where you can be a fan, in real life and on the internet.
After Messi won the world championship, 300,000 people was outside his grandma's house.
grandma's house, and she was out there waving at him.
I think, but it's
That's two different.
I think athletes probably with both of them. Cause even in real life, like just think about Curry, Game 6, everybody in the crowd, like
Trae Young with the Knicks.
Just Trae Young, like even when Trae Young comes to New York, like the way we heckle him, that's passion. Like
Athlete fans' sole purpose is to be crazy.
did you go to the? Did you get a chance to go to New York City during the playoffs?
Yeah.
You went to outside, like you was outside in the
I went to
garden.
the Boston Knicks game.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
Even with
the environment is just like, oh my God. I don't think all of the top influencers in one building can make an arena shake like
I think it can.
the Knicks
That's what
versus the Celtics.
I think it can.
even with high school sports, if you go to a football homecoming game, it feels like the field is shaking. Like you can't even, like it's so loud that you can't hear nothing. If that makes sense to you, like everybody's just yelling in your ear. Even in high school basketball, if you're in an active basketball game, like how CTK and Bishop Lachlan was, if you probably don't know those teams, but it was a big rivalry.
Yeah.
If you were in those atmospheres, like people that don't even like some parents
that's a
or
fact.
people in your family don't know basketball, they're gonna be at your game going crazy because they're your fan. You're
A better way to think about it too is that athletes live on forever. Influencers die after their time, bro. We're only here for influencers. Only here for your time. Influencers don't live on like how Michael Jordan's name lives on.
like Kobe Bryant.
I rest my case. I think influencers are crazy, but he was. You guys are not gonna like what I have to say about this one. Who has a better fashion sense, influencers or pro athletes?
That's not on me. It's not on me.
Hi.
I'm gonna say influencers because I don't know what these athletes be wearing. When they be walking through before the game, I don't know what they be wearing.
That's literally my exact. No, I was gonna say the same thing because no, let's be honest. Athletes have stylists and they don't wear stuff that's actually their style. They wear stuff that'll get people talking. Influencers actually wear what they like and they wear their own fashion sense.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Athletes just be like, they'll just throw on brands just to wear brands and like flashy chains just to have a chain on.
I gotta disagree with y'all, man. I gotta disagree with y'all. I'm not.
I feel like a lot of influencers are online on social media every day. I feel like they got the newest, they know what the newest stuff is. Like they on top of everything. So I feel like they got more like styles just because.
First of all, everybody has a stylist. Actors, singers.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Like the lady,
I think
that
like
sings
before like certain athletes get to the NBA, their outfits are completely different from how they are now.
You don't
But it's not their own style, so I don't think that's good. If it's not your own style, like if you have a stylist dressing you every single day, you don't have your own style.
But I feel like what gives you a stylist is not even being an athlete. I think everybody that just doesn't have the time to go shopping because of their career has a stylist. But so many people have a stylist. But
it's like you're an athlete. You should like know like what you want to wear. Like,
but if I want to be specific, influencers really can't dress. Influencers just wear the hottest thing out.
Like for example, like let's say Kai Cenat, right?
You don't think Kai got a stylist?
No, I feel like
that guy definitely is not a stylist.
Bro.
I feel like all his outfits are just naturally him.
Hey, why do you say that?
Plus, he probably wants to be different, but you want to be different with his own style.
You can tell it's like his own style. Him, Kai, Aiden, Speed, Drewski, like they all sketch. They all wear their own style.
So what you think?
But Speed, I know for a fact Speed is not his own style.
So what you think? Jordan Clarkson got a stylist?
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, because he's like a fashion dude.
But you know how many times I've seen Jordan Clarkson by himself shopping downtown, or like I be downtown, I see Chet shopping downtown.
If I had unlimited money, I'd be buying every designer brand thing too. But I don't think that's style. I do not think that's style.
I think that's what they have to wear.
If anything, I think basketball players are the most well put together dressers
Don't
out
get
of
me wrong,
everybody.
I just think they buy a lot of brand names.
There's some basketball players that do know how to dress a little bit, but
I gotta know. I think with the basketball players, like it's almost they wear if you know clothes.
Yeah.
They wear a lot of like if you know
like
you
low
know.
key, like nobody really knows
that's
it.
Not style.
How that's swag. That's swag. That's as swaggy as you can
They
get.
buy the things with the biggest price tags just to say they have the biggest price tag thing. Why are you wearing 3 chains? Like that, take off the chains.
Wait, that's like so.
I'm not gonna lie. The jewelry sometimes be like, oh damn.
It's too much.
How?
Because why are you rocking 3 chunky chains and 5 bracelets and 3-carat diamond earrings?
That's my aesthetic. Like
that's not aesthetic. That's just trying to be flashy.
Alright, so that's like saying like when Allen Iverson used to wear his do-rag, his big chain, his baggy clothes.
That's different. That's his style, though. That's his
you
style.
Can tell it
that's
different.
His style. You can tell that's Allen Iverson. Like you can tell that's him.
I feel like
you can tell who's a phony.
You know what you gotta remember though? What you gotta remember though? A lot of these professional athletes are really just the same people as us. They just happen to be 6'7" and if you really
think about it, you gotta think about it. If the athletes really had a choice, if the athletes they would have came with like sweatsuits.
But that's why. Now you gotta think about. That's what I'm saying though.
That's why, like, bro, influencers get promotion off the way they dress. Of course, yes. But athletes, some of them do, but they're not gonna dress all the time.
In our heads, it's like, oh, an athlete should be wearing a suit and a tie, present himself. But you're forgetting that they grew up just like us, liking the stuff we like, doing the stuff we like to do. They just couldn't do it.
Wait, so for example, you think LeBron got his own stylist?
No, I don't like the way LeBron dresses though. LeBron dresses like an old man. He's 40. I
can't argue with that.
But Shea, on the other hand, Shea's fly, Chet's fly, Jordan Clarkson is fly, Nikhil Walker, Alexander is fly. I even like Tyrese Halliburton sometimes.
What about you? Like the way Russell Westbrook dress?
I don't jack Russell drip. I don't jack Russell.
What about Kyle Kuzma?
Kuzma's cool.
You remember that sweater with the long hands?
Kuzma's cool. But that's what I'm saying. What
looking like an octopus?
I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know.
LaMelo was OD fly.
That's
LaMelo
him.
was.
No, LaMelo went too much with his grills and his diamonds. He's from Chino Hills, California. Grew up in a mansion. And here he is wearing like all these grills just because he has money. He's just trying to wear his money.
But what I'm saying though is like, even if you took LaMelo Ball right now and threw him in a New York high school, like
in high school he would have
fitted just with us.
No, he's wearing too many diamonds. You don't wear diamonds to school on an everyday basis. You don't wear diamonds like that. It's too much.
I don't think. You know what's crazy for young guys? I don't think there's nothing called too flashy.
I think so.
I don't think there's too flashy. Like
no.
You young, you got a paycheck.
You can tell, but you can tell when somebody's like overdoing it.
You out here.
No, I like your opinion. I like your opinion.
You out here.
Athletes do too much. They do way too much. Way too much. Hi.
Hey,
What you think?
influencers or
Athletes, who you think dress better?
dress better?
Yeah.
Influencers. Like I feel like the way I dress, influencers dress. I don't like how athletes dress, like the way they come to the games and stuff. I don't like that.
What do you not like about it?
I'm like a person like I don't like baggy sweatpants. I'm more of a Mary's type of dude, like Nike type sweatpants. Like
Yeah, feel me? I feel you.
for me, so.
But I be seeing you gotta. That's what I'm saying. You gotta catch them like on a person.
I feel like it's some NBA players that's like I like Jalen Green, Shea. I like Shea style, LaMelo.
But I don't know any influencers personally that like I guess like the clothing influencers, but they don't count. I'm not counting the guys.
We're talking normal.
I'm
normal
talking about,
guys.
I don't know any normal influencers that dress up good. Like I can't get a top 5.
Wait, what do you define as good
like,
style?
cool.
Let's start there. What do you define as good style?
Like if I had to pick a perfect fit right now, well, you probably wouldn't like it though, because you said that you don't like flash. But I'm a very.
Is brand name and money like expensive clothes fashion to you, or is it about the personal touches and stuff?
I feel like brand name doesn't matter completely, but it has to do with like think about it, like a brand like Miu Miu. It's not too flashy. It's not nothing crazy going on, but their clothes is really super duper expensive. But if you know why you like it. You know what I'm saying? Like even with you like Louis Vuitton. Like you could be one of those people that wear Louis Vuitton monograms, but there's some people that like their more calmer stuff. Would you say it's not as fly because it's expensive? Nah, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can't.
That's what I'm saying though. So I would go flashy. I think the calm. If you're gonna dress up calm, you might as well not dress up at all. What's the point of calm? What's the point of being calm? And the question is who's flyer, influencer or athlete? But I'm asking you guys. Who is a?
Yeah.
You said.
Wait, how about Kai though? What do you think about Kai? Like dress? I like
Kai?
Yes, Kai. Like,
See, I think Kai dresses like himself. I think he dresses good.
Oh, next question. Oh, all right.
You're right.
Listen though, the only reason why Kai get an OD pass is because he's really from the Bronx.
Yeah,
so like
he
He has natural style.
So like every Bronx has the flyest borough out of all the boroughs. So we naturally have like a different like aesthetic. Like you're right. Kai, this is a good fit. That's a good fit.
Yay! Who makes more money, influencers or pro athletes?
I just looked up the average soccer player's net worth, and it says 1.5 billion. And then net worth
1.5 bill?
Yes.
With a B?
Yes. And then net worth isn't even accurate. It's always lower than what the person's net worth actually is. So imagine a real net worth.
Hold on, let go. She had next.
That's right. That's right.
You got next. Still trip.
They get sold like 300 mil to build all this for one season for a contract. And depending on who you are, or you play 4 years, you have a contract for like 300 mil. Plus you have NIL, which comes with the NBA. You got shoes, you got clothes, you got your jerseys. People buy constantly. They watching videos constantly. If you think about it, with being in the NBA, you get NIL. Whether you're a top player or not, you're being seen constantly. Like. If we was talking about WNBA, it's really no competition. Influencers make a lot more than WNBA. WNBA is just not there.
A lot more? I don't think the average influencer makes a lot more than the average WNBA player.
They do.
A lot?
Think of like the highest WNBA salary.
What's that?
Google it.
Without NIL too, because a lot of WNBA gets NIL.
Yeah, they get like extended brand deal.
Exactly.
They get stuff outside of it. But like, let's do the baseline WNBA salary. Or not baseline. Let's do the highest one.
But even like an average, like
the highest WNBA contract is Jackie Young of the Las Vegas Aces, a 2-year, $250,000.
in the thousands.
The average influencer year-long, like a long-term contract for a big influencer is like $500,000.
I'm saying, so when it comes to, if you search that same question up for men's, it's no competition.
What about, for example, like they said, soccer athletes? Soccer athletes' contracts are outside this universe. Like, I think the highest paid influencer and then the highest paid athletes are in two different tax brackets.
But if you think about in theory, an athlete has a set amount that they're to make. an influencer actually has like the world at their fingertips to make an extended amount. Granted, they're probably not going to make as much as LeBron, but in theory, an athlete has a salary, and that usually has contingency clauses that they stay healthy, and then maybe one brand deal that they're signed exclusively with that they can't sign other brand deals. There's a set amount. In theory, an influencer doesn't have more money, but they have the opportunity to make more money.
But
they're not going to. Though.
But think about it like this, Megan. Like, let's say you average 15 this year in the NBA. 2 years come by, the next 2 years after that, you are averaging 27. And my contract was just a regular contract, and now I'm getting the max. That's what Shea Gill just did. Shea Gill went from a medium average to the highest paid in the NBA.
Yeah, MVP.
So, it's almost like, as an athlete, your performance pays.
Yes.
If you could perform in what you're doing and you could be good at it, sky's the limit with money. I don't feel like there's a set limit. Like, every year since Shea has been in the NBA, he has been getting paid more. You know what I'm saying? It's like an elevator. They go up. I don't think they stay flatline.
Yeah.
Which is more like an influencer. I feel like once you have like a price on somebody, that's their price. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is their price for this person, that's their price. Like an athlete, their prices go as they go. I feel like with influence, even if your influence is rising, it's like how far is your price gonna go? It's only so much you could do.
Yeah, in reality, it does stop. In theory, it could be infinite. But if we're talking about reality,
it stops.
Pro athletes make more money.
I think she might have this one.
Thank you.
Who gets more DM slides, influencers or pro athletes?
Or who got more Riz?
You think about it. Who's more accessible to go on a date with?
All right, let's do it.
Come on.
Let's
Get
do
close to the mic, though.
Get a little closer, freshman. I want to hear what you think.
I think athletes.
Guys, wait, go.
I would say athletes.
Athletes? Okay, why do you think athletes?
Because mostly, if you see a lot of like college players and NBA players, a lot of people will DM them just spamming their phone just to tell them that they like the way they play. If you think about it like that, you see a lot of that on a daily. Just like how fans would rush in the comments just to say something. What makes you think that they won't rush their DMs?
Okay.
No, I think influencers, because influencers are most likely to answer you. Like, if you DM an influencer, and if you're thinking, like, the nature of the DM slide, yes, a lot of guys slide into athletes' DMs, but if you think about it, a lot of people slide into influencers' DMs, like, asking for things, so a lot of times they answer, so there's more... there's more hopes that like your favorite influencer is going to answer you versus your favorite athlete. They're probably not going to answer you.
But I don't think but the question isn't who's more likely to answer though. It's who receives more DMs, right?
Yeah.
Or who got
who has more DM slides.
Who has more DM slides? I feel like in all ways I'll go athletes. I feel like athletes is just like they're like goldified in a way by our system, like our world, like
athletes. They have more money.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all about money.
That's true.
I be DMing Brunson. I didn't say he responds to me, but I be texting him. I be asking him how the kid.
You see a lot of people on a daily basis, they post like on their stories, happy birthday Kobe, happy birthday Bron, and they know these players from the internet, but they don't know them personally. They just do it because like they like them in a way where it doesn't matter if they answer. Yeah.
Who you DMing right now, gang?
Who is
DMing KD?
What's up, KD?
Who else here has DM'd an athlete?
Who here has DM'd an athlete before? Me. Yeah, bro.
It's a good half and half to whoever was listening to me. But
a lot of people would DM an athlete.
Like what? The thing is, if you think about it, influencers are more likely to answer, so they might in turn get a lot of DM slides. Like a lot of people, or if they have a giveaway, like athletes, it's a lot of people that are just like big fans of them. They're like, oh, yo, bro, have a good game, or like, I don't know. Isn't there like a whole thing where like
but athletes are still getting more DMs personally?
Even athletes all the time. I just DM'd Rakia Jackson like 2 days ago, bro. Tell her, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like athletes are just like I just DM'd her telling she had a good game. I don't care if she responds. I feel like they see it. Influencers, what are you talking to them about for real?
Even high school athletes. They're more relatable, so people are more likely to like think they're gonna get a response from them. And God forbid they do a giveaway, and they're like, "Oh, message me for like a giveaway." Like people think they're actually gonna get more of a response from influencers. I don't think as many people DM athletes as you think.
But I think influencers probably scare people away more because it's like influencers, like their whole persona is almost to make the world and them feel and look more famous than they really are. It's kind of almost like a image that you sell. Like, cause even with me, like, I think when I'm Pat Wavy, I'm Pat Wavy. When I'm Patrick, I'm Patrick. Like, an influencer, when they're that character to that character, I don't know if that's the same character like they are off camera. Like, even influencers I know, the way they act on camera don't be the same way they are in person.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like with an athlete, it's themselves. So if you like LeBron for LeBron, that's LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even high school athletes.
Athletes.
You see athletes now like Jada Swan. I could tell a lot of people would DM Jada. There was a park takeover over there the other day in East New York. Park was packed just to see Jada.
What are you saying to these athletes?
They just say anything.
They
DM them just to.
You're just like You're just messaging.
Yeah, they just message to message. It's not like you worry about a response from them. You just message them to know like that you message them.
But it's almost the same as like texting a content creator. I love your YouTube videos. That's, I guess, saying I think you're so nice in basketball.
Yeah,
it's just almost the same, but it's like I feel like more eyes are on you on the basketball court. It's easier to fall in love with a person dunking 360 in and crossing over and doing flashy stuff on the court than it is to fall in love with somebody just talking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not DMing somebody I know it's not going to answer, and I know influencers check their DMs, and I'm definitely thinking that more people DM them because they know they're going to get a response.
So you only DM people that know that's going to answer?
I'm not DMing LeBron. And I'm a big Dwayne Wade fan. I'm not DMing Dwayne Wade out of nowhere unless I know I'm going to get a response from like my favorite person.
There's no fun in that. There's no fun in that. There's no fun in DMing.
Is that a guy thing?
The whole point of a DM is the risk. Like, you ever send a DM and throw your phone because you're like, damn, what if they respond?
I never throw my shot out there. I never throw my ball into the dark without hopes that it might get returned back. I never would do that.
That's like, with influencers, they're just recording themselves doing anything. Like, at certain times, they may have a plan, but they're just recording themselves doing anything. With athletes, they're literally like doing something to gain attention, right?
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So that's why fans would most likely DM an athlete to, like, if Vince Carter was still playing and he did a 360 between the legs dunk, somebody is most likely to DM
become a fan after that day.
Yeah, to DM him saying, I love that.
That was a good job, though, man. That was a good job, freshman.
Who's more relevant today, influencers or pro athletes?
My take?
Let me hear. Let me see.
I have a good way to compare it after you. Yeah, give me your take.
So, I'm with the pro athletes is more important than influencers.
Okay. Let me hear you. Let me hear why.
Cause y'all was just comparing like Kai Cenat and Anthony Davis. You gotta compare the top and the top. Kai Cenat, even though he hasn't been as around as long as LeBron, like influencers, they have like a time span that's when they're like the main thing. Pro athletes, they're important by how long they play. So that's a pro athlete's career and an influencer's career is two different things, but you got to compare the whole thing, no matter how long or short the influencer's career is, because pro athletes, they make money and a living off their longevity.
So you're saying longevity and relatability are not as important.
Now we talking basketball. If Derrick Rose was prime Derrick Rose without injuries for that long, you know how big Derrick Rose would be right now? We only know him because we were old enough to understand who he was at the time. Younger people don't know who he is right now.
I agree, but does longevity really matter? Because I feel like Jeremy Lin made a whole entire life for himself outside of basketball in 2 weeks.
That's a fact. On the
influence side.
On the influencer side, exactly. Influencers have a different time span of where they blow up. Like they could blow up like as fast as a snap.
Like their relevance,
and that's their career. Pro athletes, their longevity is what they live off of. Like even though Jeremy Lin had a somewhat long career, but a long career. just because he wasn't like on like the LeBron skill level, he wouldn't be as relevant. But if you comparing Kai Cenat, he's one of the top of the top. Like Kai Cenat, Speed, Aiden Ross, like they're the top. So I'm saying you got to compare the top streamer with the top pro athlete.
Okay.
Like
now
it don't even only have to be LeBron.
What if real quick I put it to you like this, right? The streamer needs the athlete to survive. I think rap needs an athlete to survive. Clothing brands need the athlete to survive.
Streamers need themselves to survive. They get famous just because themselves. An athlete relies on an organization to give them the platform to become important.
That's also damn.
Wait.
That was a good one.
Okay, that was a good one. But like, what's the debate we talking about now?
Get the red button out.
Wait.
That was the daddy. That was the daddy.
Y'all just changed the whole debate though.
That's why I really listen though. Like, an athlete really needs everything put together. Like,
I know how to argue.
You really gotta schedule their life together. Like,
you gotta schedule their life, but they work to get to that point. They work their whole life, their whole childhood to get to that point where they have to get scheduled because they're that much of a big profile. They have that much of a big profile that they're now getting everything put for them. They didn't just get it. Streamers, they work all their money to get their cameras, their stuff. That's how they work to get to where they at, and then they're using themselves and other people to make a living. Okay. Athletes, they work their whole childhood and their mid-adult life, like the young adult life, to get to where they at now, where everything is scheduled.
You definitely have the best reason and not everybody else. But I'm gonna stick with influencers. You definitely have the best one.
You did good.
If I was feeling a little nicer, you would have won that one. That was.
I feel like influencers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, tell me why.
I feel like Kai Cenat, I feel like everybody's got a larger platform. Like everybody relates to them. Like not everybody care for athletes.
Exactly. Well,
so I feel like if Kai
LeBron.
Cenat walk in a room, more people is gonna care for him. Like I feel like certain people don't even pay attention to these type of sports. If you don't care for sports, like everybody relates to it.
You can't relate to LeBron? What about Kai Cenat can you relate to? I want to know.
Well, he's just like a normal kid from New York that like he made it big.
I mean,
I'm not saying like I'm taking LeBron over like, but we just talking about like two. I feel like influencers are.
I agree with you. I also believe that the influencers. I wanted to hear why you feel like that though. It can't just.
That's how I feel. I don't even know how to explain it for real. I just feel like they just got a bigger platform. I mean, like compared to LeBron and them, of course not. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like more people just care better. More people watch them every
Like, who do you think people would ride for more, like Drewski or LeBron? Like, I feel like people would like ride more for Drewski.
Nah, Drewski, that's what I was saying. Nah, LeBron though.
All right, so put it like this, right? All right, I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? If a bunch of influencers, well, they do it though. Right now with your personal choice, right? If I give you two options, right? You got $300 and you gotta spend it on.
I'm talking for everybody. I'm talking like outside.
So what you think the average person would do?
What?
If to see your favorite influencer, it costs $300, $200, $400. Would those still be your favorite influencers? Do you think people will support them as much? Like if to watch their Twitch, you gotta pay $300, or to see them in person, you gotta pay $300, $400. Do you still think that it'll be your favorite influencer? Like, do you think they'll be as important?
No.
Nah, not really. But people do
but
it
that's
though.
why they're more important is because they're
do
freely
it, though.
accessible. Athletes, you gotta pay to go see.
But like different countries that everybody like I said that like with Ray, bro.
But
like people is tuned in from different countries for real though. Like,
but then you gotta see the value in that though. The value in the athlete is probably way higher because people are willing to spend $400 out there hard working job
to go watch
just
like
watch
an NBA
a
game,
LeBron game,
NFL game.
I don't even think if these influencers was like putting people in that position, their fans would be as loyal to them. To like pay that.
But money does not equate importance because money, it's a franchise, it's a business. Influencers are their own business, their own entity. But the whole gig of it is that it is accessible and it's freely accessible. But athletes, the whole point is that they're actually owned by the franchise. Influencers own their own stuff.
Influencers, I got it right there.
That was really weird. I think we probably go with that question.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you gotta put two at the equal.
A good comparison.
A good comparison. But I'm saying like a good comparison, or they just can't compare somebody right here to somebody right here. I feel like to keep it a buck, I feel like LeBron and Kai Cenat should even be compared. Kai Cenat doing what he doing, but like come on, LeBron been that since like 20 years old. I wouldn't even compare them to. Like LeBron is really the GOAT.
Is Kai Cenat the biggest? He's probably the biggest influencer
right now
of like our time right now. But is that the biggest influencer of all time?
You think more than Drewski?
Is Kim K not an influencer? Kim Kardashian
No, she's a celebrity.
If I'm gonna compare LeBron, let's compare LeBron to Kim K. Like, I feel like you could never forget about LeBron. Like,
nah, you can't.
I don't think like
that's what.
Like, I don't think there's a day that goes past that LeBron's name is not said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the world, like I literally don't think there's a day that goes past that.
Are you talking about yourself?
LeBron James, like I think that name is probably said every single day for the past 20 years by some human being.
If you
like,
turn on ESPN,
nah, but everybody say everybody name every day though. Like I feel like people say her name every day. She's relevant too.
I didn't forget about her, but I almost forgot about Kim
that's true,
Kardashian.
though.
You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot about her.
That's because she's not in this generation, though. She's like the generation ahead of, like, before us.
LeBron is different though. Out of every, like LeBron is really different though. Like
he's
he been in the league for mad long. He been putting out.
Okay. What about young guys like Anthony Edwards? You want to say for what? For the years that Anthony Edwards been in the NBA, his influence has not rose higher than what's
I feel like nobody's picking
that?
Anthony Edwards over Kai Cenat. To keep it a buck.
I
feel like nobody cared for Anthony Edwards.
Oh, you got him out of here?
It's time to announce the winner, but we have a 5-way tie. So I have to do the hard part and choose who I felt was the best debater. You know what? I'm going with my son Justin, man. Clap it up for my son Justin. Damn. All right, but here's the catch, though. Here's the catch, though, Justin. Do you want to keep your 6'7" water or trade it in for whatever is in this lunch mystery box?
Trade that. You going to trade?
All right. Open it up. Ready? Open it and pull it up.
I got it.
Why did you put a t-shirt in there?
Hey y'all, thank you for watching another episode of Lunchbox. Links for the videos are below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know who you want us to bring on the show next. Peace, we out.